It's going to be different for sure. I think, and it's a tricky subject, but a lot of young people feel a lot of pressure to save. And that might be saving for their retirement. It might be saving to buy a home, but they feel a lot of pressure from their parents and just from society in general that they need to be saving money, that if they're not saving money, they're being irresponsible. But again, if we come back to academic research, there is research suggesting that it's probably suboptimal for young people to save. General point is that you should save more when you have a higher income and save less when you have a lower income. And what that ends up meaning is that young people may not need to save or may not need to save as much as they feel pressured to save. The reason this topic is tricky is that, well, what I just said is true. It can cause bad habits, where if people spend all of their income and then don't have that shift towards saving at some point, then they'll end up in a difficult position later on in life. Someone who's 50, it's going to depend on their situation. If they're the person who I just mentioned who never saved, they're in a tough position and they are going to need to save a lot in order to have some wealth later on in life. But if they've already saved and